Hello, welcome to Particle Man, part 1. I've never actually seen these before. Oh, they're plains mobs. This is actually my spawn. I've spawned right in there. Alright, so it looks like even in the plains, nice to get a plains spawn actually. This is on 107, so we've got dye trees. No, this is Project Red. So yeah, Particle Man then. This is pretty interesting. As you can see, I believe this is actually the only item, the particle glove. And somehow you'll be able to... Let's try it out on this guy. So we've got the torches here. This is a very weird sort of thing, but... Oh wait a minute, there's an interface now. You see, as I'm actually some... It's pretty powerful. So you hold it down. So I'm holding it down, and now it's accumulating charge. What happens when it gets to the end, I wonder? What's the second row for? Oh. What are the particles? This is pretty cool actually. Let's see if we can get some particles off this thing. I thought redstone all had particles. Is it not? Oh, we have to stand on it, do you? Yeah. Alright. Let's try and get some of these. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't remember what the third one is. Let me look at the controls for this. Wow, it's actually gone pretty well. Alright, so particle mode is K and I we'll use. Aha, so we can toggle between the three bars here. So this is the redstone one. And it seems if we shift and right click we get a different effect. Let's go back to some of these enemies. Let's try the redstone on them. There they go now. I swear some of those guys were around before. I haven't just changed it to easy, have I? I mean off way from easy. Where the fuck are they? I thought that was them, but I think that's not. Alright, it must be somewhere around here. Oh, we've got some pigs here, I guess. So I guess we'll just try them. Oh. Not doing anything to the pigs. One of the other thing is, does glowstone have particles? I can't even remember this. I doubt it. I doubt glowstone does. Alright, I'm going to need to check what the third one is. And also I want to check exactly the formatting of how this works. So now I've got a shield, I think. And this shield is sort of following me about. Yes, I think if I was attacked here, let me just try that quickly. Well, I could die, I suppose, but it doesn't matter. It won't be that hard to get back. All right. Well, that wasn't. Yeah, there we go. That's the shield effect. Oh yeah, that's good. See you later, mate. What is that? A lobberry? That's some? Another piece? Yeah, how about that? I think it just keeps on working like this. Obviously I'm not taking any damage. And it's hard to... Oh wait, you just got twatted. Alright, so what I'm going to do anyway is I'm going to... Where's this guy? Meh. Okay, so... I wonder what the third one is. I do like that effect. And it seems to take a fixed charge. So that's pretty cool. It's not just going to twat a pig though, so it only works with hostile mobs. So yeah, let me just check again with some of the feature set and see what that third bar is for as well. Okay, so what's going on here then is let me just check them in. Yeah, okay. So there's a way to get the shield out. So if we press I, now we've got the shield active around us. If we shift and press I, it goes away. So we'll enable it just by pressing I. And there we can see the shield is now working and killing the enemies. If we then shift and right click, we send out a shockwave of particles. So you can see how that works. So you can see that's basically how that works. So just press shift and I, we'll remove that and we'll start attacking. Okay, now another thing as well that I didn't mention, and I was actually just, like I said, I was just about to look up, is the fact that we got 3 different bars here. We've got the water. I'll show you what the water one does. That was the one which I hadn't actually found. So we just jump in the air. Damn it! We're going to get a nasty potion effect. Kind of look cool though. But you can see, and this is not, I mean I am a creative mode, but that is not because of creative mode. That is because I did that. So yeah, so it's a very cool effect. Now, like I mentioned before, the fire, we can send out fire streams like so, and they're going to return back to us. And when they do return back, you'll see that the bar actually goes back up. That's because it sort of has a sort of boomerang effect. And yeah. So it sets the enemy on fire and does a certain amount of damage. The redstone one simply does more damage. And what we can do is we can blend together. And the real thing is to use the shockwave with the shield, right? So, like I say, so we're going to which one should we activate? So yeah, I think we can, there we go, we activate the redstone shield like so. Okay, so what we're going to do is once an enemy comes along, which I'm sure is not going to be a problem here, then we can shift and right click to send out all the particles that are floating around. So we can send out a few more particles, then we're going to shift and right click. So for instance over here, shift and right click, so we'll send out a load of particles, and we can shift and right click, sort of send them away like that. And also, as you can see, we actually do have this melee attack as well. And you can see how the particles are causing like an area of effect damage there. You see, we've got two at the same time there. Certain different things. But yeah, like I say, that's all really that I wanted to talk about. It's all that, I mean, it's the only thing really I think that's actually in the mod. Hold it down, and once they come back, you can see that cool effect. So activate. So here's this shield activated. But yeah, so that's, I mean, that's all really I wanted to talk about. Also, the water one can actually put out fire. Let's go back to night. I just want to have a bit of fun with this. Yeah, it's nice to do that. I think the it does seem though that the shield effect, it's definitely on. I've definitely got it set. Yeah, and this is obviously to do with what I've. The shield toggle, like I say, is I. And once you get that noise, that indicates the shield has worked. So let's go and take on some enemies here. And then let's try and get the blast. Just try and get them all these three. If you can. No. Like I say, it's hard to direct it, but there's sort of, it's probably actually easier to direct the fire one. Yeah. Because for some reason you can't. It's only when it's got this redstone selected. If I press I, it will make that noise, and then then the shield is active. Yeah, you can definitely see that was blasted away there. Yeah, you can see it blasting away. That was a clearer demonstration there of that. And then we press shift, or we crouch and press I, and that removes the shield. So I guess that is kind of clear. But it does seem to be just with the redstone. I'm not sure if it is supposed to be with the others. So if I press I here, nothing seems to happen. I crouch and press I, nothing happens. But I can seem to do the blast. So I think it might actually be possible to, for instance, send out a load of fire particles, quickly switch to this. No, it doesn't seem to work. I was hoping I could shift and right click at that point and to send out the shock blast. So let's try that again. Let's send out a fire blast. No. So I'm not quite sure if it's not working correctly or if I'm doing something slightly wrong. One thing I could do, I suppose, is shift and left click. But that doesn't do anything, it doesn't seem like. No. Just send out a load of particles there. So let's activate the shield. It seems to be you need to have the whole lot there before the shield is able to activate. We'll go back to... There we go, back in redstone mode. Interesting. Now I can't seem to activate the shield. One thing's for sure though, I mean certainly as a way to shoot enemies, it's very, very effective. And I think maybe I just need to try and get the hang of the yeah, I mean that time worked perfectly. Maybe we can get the particles back. It seemed to work correctly there. From the looks of it, the shield is actually active here because it's not returning to me. Yeah, as soon as I press Shift I, it did actually return to me. Let's see what this enderman here. But yeah. There we activated the shield. And it may actually have to do with the toggling of particle mode as well, I believe. So I think that is possibly the case here. Because yeah, if I let's try Shift and K. So particle mode is definitely active, which means the shield is active at the moment. I'm pretty sure the shield is active now. Maybe not. I pressed I and the particles seem to come back. But yeah, anyway, like I say, pretty cool mod anyway, so thanks for watching.